Spoilers ahead. Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. Sorry for the ding-a-ling-ding-a-ling in the background. That's my Chloe's harness. Anyways, welcome back to another video. In this video, we are breaking down season 4. Well, not breaking it down. We're talking about season 4, particularly the last 3 episodes of the 11 episodes of season 4. Black Butler public school art. Now let's get on to it. So public school art was overall the art style phenomenal. Phenomenal. They made the art style chef kiss. So beautiful. The art style gorgeous. The overarching plot was a bit mundane for Black Butler itself, but they worked with what they got. Public school is not going to have an overarching plot that's going to be very complicated, but it did have a plot twist. I was thinking it was something more sinister than what it was, but spoilers ahead, that the prefects, mainly the Green Hill one, the blonde German, I think he's German, I might be wrong, but anyways, the blonde one was the one to unalive Derek, the Queen's nephew. Now, obviously, murder is not okay. So we are just talking about this as a show and not real people being murderized. Anyways, let's get on to it. So the whole overarching thing starts off with that the Queen is asking CL Fantahive to go to the school to basically figure out what happened to Derek, her nephew, and the other missing boys, because she wants to avoid a scandal. That's the whole thing that starts this all up. Derek is missing, and then through the episodes when they get, I'm trying to do as little spoilers as possible, even though I just spoiled the ending and all that stuff. So, sorry, I had to message my partner to tell her that I am recording a video. If you hear ding-a-ling Discord rings, that is probably her. Well, them. Sorry, I try to use they, them pronouns, but they are presented feminine today, so I might slip into she, her. Anyways, back to the video. So they somehow get everyone from Violet House, where Derek was switched, out, and it ends up showing that Derek did not come out. And that is because Derek, here are some major spoilers as well, so please leave if you that. Derek is a walking corpse, like in the Book of the Atlantic Arc, and the headmaster that is there is actually the Undertaker. Whoa, we got some serious stuff going on. And the Undertaker was hired by the nephew of the blonde booty hole of the guy that is a creep to women and tried to sell CL in season 1. All that stuff, who just keeps popping up everywhere. He's the nephew of that man, and knew about the doctor that did the experiments on the Book of the Atlantic cruise ship. So they hired them to do this, and the Undertaker basically has been doing some shady butt business. But that's why the headmaster kept falling. The headmaster's second and teacher kept falling, because he was a walking corpse as well. The corpse have gotten more advanced, that's to be honest. So I love that they took that plot and they hinted at it that it would come up in this season in the first intro of the song, where they have in the theme song the images of the lockets and stuff that CL kept from the Book of Atlantic that is important to the Undertaker. And we realize why it's important to the Undertaker in the last episode, that CP for this initial for the death date and such is Claudia Fantahive, CL's grandmother. Sorry, I almost said mother. Grandmother. And it is that I had to look it up because I was curious, because I saw things online in the past that is Undertaker CL's grandfather. He's not, most likely, but he was CL's lover. Michelle! My brain go boo! Anyways, Claudia's grandmother. Sorry, not Claudia's grandmother. Sorry, I am running on 0 hours of sleep. Forgive me. Anyways, Claudia's lovers. So Undertaker was Claudia's lover. That is canon, and that's the biggest spoiler. And that means they bummed uglies, obviously. So that means that there's a deeper connection in that he probably saw Ciel grow up at some points and was attached to Ciel and his twin brother. So the plot has thickened. Thickened. And that means next season that we get is going to be even more phenomenal. I love how they tied it together because I was like, the public school arc was really out of pocket for what happened in the Book of Atlantic. It was really out of pocket, but they added the hints that was still there and all that stuff. Now, I won't spoil any rest of the series about it, but the good characters. Anyways. So that is that. Overall, the season was great. It was great to watch by itself, and if you just watched Book of Atlantic and this season, you would have known everything that was going on, except for who Undertaker was. But that gets touched on in season 4 of Book's public school arc, which I appreciate. And yes, it is something you can probably watch fairly easily. And the voice acting was amazing. The characters were amazing. I loved the season in general, and there was many times I laughed and cried, all in a good way. And yes, overall, I would recommend Black Butler. Again, one of my favorite animes, along with Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is better than Black Butler, though, but that is because of the daddy appeal. There's not a lot of daddy appeal in Black Butler unless you count Sebastian, but we all know he's daddy. And yeah, that's it. Anyways, I cannot do a smash or pass of this season for Black Butler though, because they are 17 or younger. Most of the characters are children around the 13 age. So I do not feel comfortable personally doing that. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I just don't feel comfortable. And the characters that I already did Smash and Pass for, like Sebastian and Undertaker, are already in the series of my Smash or Pass I will have at the end of this video. But I wouldn't feel comfortable doing it with possibly younger, even though it's the 18 or early 1900s or whatever in that situation and it's legal. It still makes me uncomfortable and is illegal today, obviously. So, anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more reviews of animes or shows and want me to watch new animes or shows and tell me what I should watch, what I should review on, or YouTube series, comment them below. Try to keep them short because I have the attention span of a goddamn goldfish. If it wasn't for my partner, I probably would have never watched these animes fully. So, yeah. Thank you to my partner. They are fabulous. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed. Again, that's the second time I said it and the second time I did clap. Oopsie daisy. And yes, stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro of a baseball bat. Welcome to the secret outro. And the secret outro question of the day: what was your favorite character in this series? In this season, personally, mine had to be. Oh gosh, this is hard. This is hard. There was a lot of good characters in this season. Sebastian was obvious phenomenal, but he didn't stand out like he usually does. Undertaker was so short lived that it didn't stand out either. From this season alone, I would have to say my favorite character was Greenhill. Just his justice, because I'm going to get into a little bit of the video that I know I wasn't supposed to in the secret outro. I apologize. But he killed them because he knew they would tarnish the school's name, and violence is not the answer. Never the answer. But he unalived them because he knew they would be horrendous to the kids under them the next year, and they were going to graduate the next year. They were going to graduate at the end of this year, and they knew that this would fester and tarnish kids in the school, and there would be a constant role of bullying and just vindictive behavior. So, am I saying he was wrong for unaliving them? Hell yes. Am I saying that I don't understand why he did it? I've been bullied. I've been bullied so much I wanted to unalive myself. So, yeah, I would say I understand why he did it, but it wasn't the right thing to do. But they were in a situation because they couldn't do anything about it. So, it's grim, but that's how I feel about it. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. And if you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it. And stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye.